Hello, Evergreen traders and investors. My name is Jaycee de Guzman. This is EquiTalks episode number 21, and this is about the NIKL Asia Corporation stock, or NIKL for short, as its stock code. So the title is it done digging toward 3 pesos per share? Is it finished moving closer toward the southward direction, which is closer to the immediate support at 3 pesos per share? Let's find out. So nickel closed today at 3.4 pesos per share. It went up by 3.03%. It's a pretty sizable total turnover value amounting to 30.9 million pesos. And foreign investors, or foreign traders, if you'd like to call it that way, they are the main drivers of nickel today. And in fact, they registered a net foreign selling worth 7.1 million pesos. And it's important to note that these foreign fundies are the net sellers year to date, but there's nothing to worry much about it because their participation is not that significant uh, as far as the total turnover value is concerned. Okay, nickel's immediate support is at 3 pesos per share, like what I mentioned a while back, and its immediate resistance is near 3.72. And unluckily, nickel got a bearish 10 MACD combo, and that already means we have no confirmed buy signal for nickel today. Okay, what's the date today? It's Monday, November 25th. Moving forward, nickel's risk level is high due to its historical volatility score 77%, and that means this is no longer a newbie friendly stock. This is no longer a newbie friendly trade setup. Okay, now take a look at the trade and volume distribution analysis on nickel. Even though the last price is higher than the VWAP, and the dominant range is closer to the intraday high than the intraday low. It's a green candlestick, as you can see on this chart right here. The last price is a green candlestick. And what else? Volume here. The last volume bar is green. It's higher than the 50% of nickel's 10-day volume average. That makes a bullish momentum power indicator. Is that a confirmed buy signal? No. Why? Because the 10 MACD is bearish even though the momentum power indicator is bullish. Mind you, both indicators must be bullish for us to get a confirmed buy signal. As far as my evergreen strategy is concerned, the true market sentiment of nickel for today is bearish. Month to date, it remains neutral. Now, I don't see a strong appetite coming from the top 10 players of nickel on the month to date chart, especially for the end of day chart, to initiate a rally on the stock. I don't see that strong appetite yet. They are not that hungry yet to initiate a rally on nickel, I would say so. So given that bearish 10 MACD and what we've seen on the true market sentiment charts of nickel, here's my recommendation. First, what's my recommendation for those who have nickel in their portfolio? Again, with the assumption that your trailing stop is still intact, I would suggest that you hold your position. Don't add more shares yet. And it's better that you don't have nickel in your portfolio. Having no position on nickel is a good position for now. So, and how about for those who don't have nickel yet? Well, good job. It's a good position, like what I've mentioned. So, before you entertain the idea of doing a test buy on nickel, wait for the 10 MACD and the momentum power indicator to become bullish. Both of them, not just either or, both. Okay? So now if you need our guidance, my personal guidance on how to trade and invest in the stock market, whether we're talking about short-term trading or long-term investing, try our stock market subscription service. You will know more of the details on the subscribe link on top. So let's take a look at it. Okay, here, when you subscribe, you will get all of these 6. So I highly recommend that don't just read the snippet This is a brief summary of each inclusion. I recommend that you click all of these 6 learn more orange buttons for you to know the details of what you're getting before you subscribe. That's super important. Now, if you'd like to know more about my entire strategy, which I call the Evergreen strategy in trading and investing the Philippine stock market, this is a video. You can study my whole strategy at your own pace, at your own time, in your own space. There's also an available version of this in Tagalog, Taglish, and straight English. So here are the 6 lessons that you will learn from me in this video. As always, please read everything from the very first letter all the way to the very last punctuation mark on this page. It's super important that you will learn, that you read everything before you subscribe. That will help you get a good grasp of what you're paying for before you actually pay for it. Okay? So again, this is the EquiTalks episode number 21, and we're talking about NIKL. This is Jaycee de Guzman. Always remember, be evergreen.